Hello, my name is Joanna. You can order my books on amazon.com/author/Joanna. You can listen to my songs on broadjam.com/Joanna Ministries. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/Joanna Ministry, and you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The title of this video is Life Principles. Money is fluid. Now, when I got married again, I had 3 children, and neither my new husband and I were making very much money. So I was always anxious about money. How are we going to pay the bills? And I had a credit card, and I didn't want to use it, but we had enough money just to pay the bills. So if we needed anything, car repairs, shoes for the kids, anything at all, we had to charge it. I'm sure some of you have been there, but in the first 20 years of our marriage, we did manage to pay off all the credit cards. And when I retired in 2009, my husband was still working, and so we were doing okay. But I decided I wanted to move to Texas and buy a house, and everything was paid for in Oklahoma. Well, needless to say, we moved to Texas, and things didn't work out the way I would have liked, and we got into debt again. Well, over the years, I have tried to look at money as being fluid instead of a set amount, because God's ways are not our ways, and he supposedly owns cattle on 1,000 hills or something like that. There's a scripture about that. And he's supposed to supply all of our needs. Well, I don't know. I still was never really comfortable about just casting all my cares to the wind and trusting God. But I think God gave me that fluid idea, that as long as I keep moving forward and do what I need to do for my family, for my children, for my husband, for myself, go to the doctor when we need to, get the medicine when we need to, seems like things always work out. I don't like being in debt, but I've seen people resist the debt and just lose everything. So we're still paying our bills. It'll be about 3 or 4 more years before we're completely out of debt again. But I can trust God for that. Now, I've been reading a lot about creative fiat. I had to look it up in the dictionary, the Merriam-Webster dictionary, and it's defined as a command or act of will that creates something without, or as if without, further effort. Now again, all these new YouTube videos that I watch about ascension and the new name for the rapture. People don't talk about the rapture anymore. They talk about ascending. They talk about that we live in a 3D matrix, and the 5th dimension is different. But that's where we go when we ascend into another dimension. Now, I can't prove any of this, but there's a lot of things that make sense to me. And I was watching a video yesterday about that ascension and how we won't have the same needs that we have in the 3rd dimension. But we still have to eat. I'm not just going to go starve myself because I think I'm ascending. But anyway, it was talking about abundance and money. And it said that in the 5th dimension, there is no time. So everything is now. My bills are paid now. I have money now. even though I'm still living in the third dimension. I don't really know how this works. But I just wanted to share that with you. It sounds kind of like the name it and claim it that I resisted in the charismatic churches and the word of life churches, where they quoted the word just like it was a spell. So anyway, I just wanted to share some of these things with you. And I'm kind of testing out some new ideas. And we'll talk more about these things soon. Bye-bye for now.